Hello friends. Friends, we will continue with the practical problems on profit and loss appropriation account. So far, we have done two practical problems. Now let's see. We have done three practical problems in fact. Now let's see the next one. It says, Ram, Rahim and Karim are partners in a firm. So that means there are three partners, Ram, Rahim and Karim. They do not have a partnership deed. So, if they do not have a partnership deed, the first thing that should come to your mind is the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 will apply. Simple. As soon as you read this line, the first thing that should come to your mind is they do not have a partnership deed. That means provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 will apply, and immediately remember all the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932. I have already explained you. Okay, so it says they do not have a partnership deed. In the matter of distribution of profits, they have put forward the following claims. Okay, now there is some sort of a dispute between them. What they say is, Ram, who has contributed more capital than Rahim and Karim, demands interest on capital at the rate of 12% per annum and the share of profit in the capital ratio. But Rahim and Karim do not accept it. So the first dispute is, Ram says that I have contributed more capital than you. Then please pay me interest on capital at the rate of 12% per annum. Okay. And the profits should be shared in the capital ratio. In the ratio they have introduced their capitals. Rahim and Karim, they say no, we are not going to pay you anything. Okay. Now let's see the second dispute. Rahim has devoted full time to manage the business and demands salary at the rate of 5,000 per month, but Ram and Karim do not agree with him. Earlier it was Ram, now Rahim says that I have devoted a lot of time to manage business, I have devoted my full time. Okay, so you should pay me salary at the rate of 5,000 per month, that comes to 60,000 a year. Ram and Karim says no, we are not going to pay you any salary. So this is their second dispute. First dispute was interest on capital. Second dispute is Rahim asking for salary. Now it's the turn of Karim. Ram has his point, Rahim has his point. Now Karim says, how can I be left? Now Karim has his own point. Karim demands interest on loan of 2 lakhs advanced by him at the market rate of interest, which is 10% per annum. Now Karim says that I have advanced a loan of 2 lakh to the firm. I should be paid interest on loan at the rate of 10% per annum. The question says, how will the disputes be settled? How will the disputes be settled? Prepare profit and loss appropriation account after transferring 10% of the divisible profits to reserves. Okay. Net profit before taking into account any of the above claims is 4,50,000 at the end of the first year of their business. It is very first year of business and they have so many disputes. Ram has his own point, Rahim has his own point, Karim has his own point. So now to solve these disputes, they do not have a partnership deed. Now what will they do? Simple, the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 will apply and all the disputes will be settled. Very easy. See, the Indian Partnership Act 1932 actually makes it easy to make profit and loss appropriation account. Right? So let's start. Okay. Now there are three partners. Partner number 1 Ram, Rahim, and number 3 is Karim. Okay, first point, No partnership deed. No partnership deed. So what it means? Therefore, provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 will apply. You have to write this in the examination as notes. Okay, this will make a great impact on the examiner. Remember this. Second, now what is the Ram's dispute? Ram says he has contributed more capital, so he should be paid interest on capital at the rate of 12% per annum. Now the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 will apply. Now tell me whether the interest on capital is to be paid or not. As per Indian Partnership Act, no interest on capital is to be paid. Very clearly written. No interest on capital is to be paid. Very simple, very clearly written in the Indian Partnership Act 1932 that no interest on capital is to be paid, and as such the issue of Ram is solved. See, very simple. Indian Partnership Act makes it very simple. Now, what Rahim has to say? He says that I have devoted full time to manage the business. Please pay me a salary of 5,000 per month. Will the Indian Partnership Act 1932 allow this? Remuneration to partners? No. No salary to Rahim. Clearly written in the Indian Partnership Act that no remuneration will be paid to the partners. Simple. Rahim, solved. Okay. Now, what is the issue of Kareem? Kareem demands interest on loan of 2 lakhs advanced by him at the market rate of interest, which is 10% per annum. Careful with this. Kareem says, I have. Now, Kareem has advanced a loan of 2 lakhs. Okay. Now he is asking for interest at the market rate, that is 10%. Now will the Indian Partnership Act 1932 allow him this interest rate in the absence of a partnership deed? Remember the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932. It says in the absence of a partnership deed, the interest on partner's loan will be 6%. So Kareem cannot claim the interest at the rate of 10%. So what will be the interest? It will be 2 lakh into 6 divided by 100, that comes to 12,000 only and not 20,000. If he gets 20,000, he is violating the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932. Remember this. So, solved. All the 3 issues solved. Simple. See how the Indian Partnership Act 1932 makes these issues look so small, right? So now what it says, the profit we have 4,50,000, 10% is to be transferred to reserves. Now let's prepare the P&L appropriation account. Now it is very simple. I'll quickly make the profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, we have the credit side. You can now write these down. You can prepare this along with, because it is very simple now. I have explained you the main things of the question. So the preparation of P&L appropriation account becomes very easy. So what we have is, they have given us the profit. By profit 4,50,000. We have interest on loan, Kareem, 12,000. Deducted from this profit because it is a charge against profit, minus interest on Kareem's loan. Kareem's loan at the rate of 6% per annum. That comes to 12,000. So we are left with 4,38,000. Now the question says, out of this 4,38,000, 10% is to be transferred to reserves. That we will have to transfer. We will say to transfer to reserves. What it will be? 10% of this 43,800. So whatever the profits we are left with will be distributed among the partners. And now what will be the distribution? In the capital ratio? No. The provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 says the profits or the losses to be distributed equally. Very important. So now we will say to profits transfer to, okay, Ram capital account, Rahim capital account, and Kareem capital account. So find out what are the profits left. So we are left with 3,94,200. This is to be divided equally among these three partners. Okay, now the figure comes to 1,31,400. So each will get 1,31,400. So this is P&L appropriation account. See, the question looked so huge on reading, but it was so simple, because the provisions of Indian Partnership Act 1932 simplifies the situation, simplifies the disputes between the partners. Very simple. So this is the P&L appropriation account. You can note this down. It was a very simple question.